Good evening, everyone. This is Ambient Pixels, and welcome back to Nights into Dreams. In the last episode, we were taking care of Frozen Belle. In this episode, we were taking care of Stick Canyon, my least favorite level of the game, period. First, I'd like to apologize for not getting into this sooner because, well, first off, I had this on hiatus for a while because I was looking for a computer, and then I totally forgot to record episodes for this, but anyway, I'll just talk about that later. For now, I'm actually going over the tracks here in my post-commentary. I decided to do this post-commentary because, well, past me thought, well, I'm not going to do too well on this stage if I talk through this, because I really need to concentrate on this. And if you notice my voice is a little different, it's because I have a cold. It's not, like, the worst of it's gone at this point, but I still got a stuffy nose, and I basically sound like Martin Burke. His roleplay is Sonic in the Sonic OVA, so I'm basically going to sound like that for this episode. Hopefully it'll go by probably the next few days, and I'm glad for that, because it came out of nowhere, and I hate it. Well, anyway, I actually want to talk about the stage for a second here. As I said before, this is my least favorite stage, but I do have to admit the song is fantastic, if not one of my favorite tracks of the game. I do have to say about this, though, like, Elliot has the more immersive night stages. Clark's is pretty straightforward, but for Elliot, it's like, it's a little more intricate. A few more interesting things about this level. That there is actually more than one drill icon, drill metal, drill token. That was actually close. I don't know how I didn't hit that, but it's fine. For a particular nightmare we're gonna see in this stage, because I think it's called a cuddle. Like, if you go through its little hoop, it will take away literally all of your drill energy, so you have to be careful when you see it on the field. Like, you cannot let it just trip you up like that. More about the stage is that it's pretty short to the first three, well, actually first two, and then the second one will actually introduce us to a new, really stupid part of the stage. That'll be even worse than the fourth track, so just be prepared for that if you are playing this game. But I'll talk about more about that when we get to it. For right now, I was just, kind of racking up all the points enough to get an A, which is honestly, like, the rest of it's fine except for the fourth track, but again, we're gonna get to that later. As I said before, mentioning earlier, is that I was, like, I don't know why it took me too long to, like, record the last few parts of Nights and Dreams, but it is. So I'm definitely going to finish that up, definitely this week, since semester's over for me, and, like, it's been stressful as hell, and I'm glad it's over. So I'm just recording stuff for my channel, and possibly more non-commentary videos, because I thought, well, I always talk over these, so I might as well just make some gameplay videos and possibly some live streams. If I eventually get my computer to, like, well, my Wi-Fi to work decently, even though it never will around here. Let's be honest, I live in Indiana, so unless I'm living in Indy, it's not gonna work. Okay, those nightmare right there, the cuddles, they are the worst thing. Do not go through that little triangle, because that means only death and destruction. But anyway, here is the lift sequence I was talking about. It's basically, like, this part's fine, it doesn't take that long, but literally in the fourth track, there is a longer sequence like this, and combined with this, which will really take a good portion of your time, so you have to, like, be, pretty intricate about how you want to go through that tower sequence, but, I will talk about more of that later. As for this one, this is basically an introduction to the elevator sequence here, so lift to elevator, I don't care. It's a thing that takes you from one place to the other, that's all I need to know. So, again, this part, for me, it's always been a hard thing to control, because whenever I go left or right, it feels, like, very stiff. Now, again, I don't know what that's like for the Saturn version, I'm sure it's different, but for the HD version, quote-unquote, even though it's really, like, a better polished PS2 version, yeah, this elevator sequence is very stiff, so just trying to get through this last section here. There we go. Now, here's where I show where you can just kind of roam and you don't have to go through that elevator sequence, but I know in the 4th track you have to. It's just, it's dumb, but you have to. So again, I was just kind of roaming around because I'm just racking up the most points that I can if I can't get an A rank on the 4th section, which again is terrible, but and it's a policy for me to always get rid of those stupid cuddles because I know it's gonna probably screw me over if I don't, so so anyway, actually, quick update. I'm sure you guys have seen my new Spyro Ignite trilogy. Hope you guys are enjoying that. I was actually gonna plan to upload something this weekend, like last weekend. But the thing is, the cold came in, and it was the worst. Like, I literally started getting some mini headaches, and then I couldn't speak for like an entire day. So yeah, like that definitely slowed me down in video production, but luckily the cold is seeping out a little, so hopefully it won't totally deter the rest of my video making, and I'll get back onto that as soon as I can. As for Nights and Dreams videos, I believe they'll also put those on Tuesdays, because I do have a bit of not a backlog, but I haven't been working on Spyro Year of the Dragon because of Reignite Trilogy, and not only that, honestly, like, playing Reignite Trilogy like has made me inclined not to play the original game for a while. Mostly because I was working on like all skill points and stuff, and I got them all at this point, which was not as bad as I thought. I'm still working on achievements, but definitely like all of the stuff that I got in like skill points and all the concept art, I got all of that. But anyway, back to the stage. Not back to the stage, back to Spyro. I'm glad that I was actually, like, you know, had the chance to play Reignite Trilogy, because again, I've been, like, waiting for a Spyro game like this for ages, but, like, I thought we would never get one due to Skylanders being super popular, and, like, you know, of course it kind of died down a little, which I'm personally glad for. Not to say I want people to get out of business, but, you know, I'm glad Reignite Trilogy actually was pretty successful. Anyway, this is the 4th track that I was talking about. Here you have to book it. It does not matter. You have to book it as much as you can, get all the blue chips that you can. Even though I missed a few here, I really didn't care. I just needed to get moving because there's spike rings and these stupid debris signals. Because the debris here, I don't know what it is. It always hits me at least once or twice. Even though Hero's actually pretty smooth with it. The first, like, try I had at this stage, I initially did with commentary, but I actually had to stop because I kept getting hit, and that ruined my chances of, like, a decent A rank, so, I had to redo that entire section. And here is the sequence that is absolutely garbage. Like, straight up garbage because of this sequence right here, which takes about, I'd say an estimated of more than 20 seconds. So you have to be, like, on it. Actually, more than 20 seconds, actually, because, yeah, we're already at, like, yeah, we're already past 20 seconds here, but, yeah, it takes an awfully long time, so you better, like, be ready to do the sequence and book it through the tower. It does not even matter. And make sure the cuddles don't hit you either, so be sure to stay up away from their path, because, oh, God. I hate the cuddles so much in the stage. I'm glad that they only appear in the stage, because anywhere else I would literally throw the controller, but luckily they only appear in this one. But yeah, other than that, I was pretty much done with this tower sequence and was just roaming, because I thought, well, I'm already done pretty early with that, so I might as well just collect all the combos and links I can get. So sorry, I keep sniffling. It's like I might sneeze, I might not, I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, we just splashed up the last combo here, and we're pretty much done with Stick Canyon, the revival. And now we're heading into personally one of my favorite boss fights next to Jackal. Of course, it's Riala. Knight's not brother, sibling, whatever. Also, here's the line he has. I still have no idea what to this day what he says. I guess it's like Benish no Knights, which is like a Japanese slang term for come on knights, I guess. Even though, like, English-speaking audiences always thought he said there is no knights, which, you know, is fitting for the character, but, you know, whatever. Speaking of the boss fight, is very easy. All you have to do is paraloop him. And that's it, yeah. What a total wimp, sorry. I had to cough there. Now my throat's all sun dry. I hate that so much. Anyway, I'll live. We're done with the episode anyway. And with that, we get a 341,411 points. There we go. Which matches us an A rank. And with that, we're pretty much all done with Elliot and Claris's stages. And with that, we're going to take on the final stage of the game, which is going to be Twin sees the growth as Elliot, and that's pretty much it for these kids. We're done with this. We're done with the game here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry for my voice today, but it's like, I needed to record something, okay? Like, I really wanted to get an episode in, this week without being totally down. But if you guys did enjoy this episode or my commentary or gameplay, please sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in the final episode of Nights into Dreams HD, Twin Seeds, The Growth. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sweet dreams!